So, if you've been skeptical about seeing Ebuka's new show on Amazon Prime, Ebuka Thumbs Up Africa, if you've been skeptical about watching it, please watch it. If you've not, please watch it. It's a good show. Guys, welcome to my channel, Just Ray. So, this video I want to review Ebuka's new show, Ebuka Turns Up Africa on Amazon Prime. It's on Amazon Prime only. So I just finished it. It's a 4-episode series, and it's first season, 4 episodes, short, unscripted. But I tell you, this show is good. I don't know. Well, I don't even know what the word to use because I was not expecting anything. I was like, But when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is good. It's even better than Real Housewives of Lagos. I'm saying, I will say it today. That show was better than Real Housewives of Lagos. When it comes to the editing, the video quality, everything, the fashion of the boys, is even boys, so not girls, just men. 5 men, I be 6 men. Eh? Anyway, Ebuka executive produced the show, so I guess the show is for him. But the show was good, and the casting was good. They had Jamie and Kinsola, Alista, Onoja, Timini, and Zubby. And the people, they don't really know themselves that well. They just know of each other. So which one, it made it more interesting. And I would say this is like a review of the whole show, not per episode. So I need you guys to go watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it too much for you, but I would say the show was good. If there's going to be a season 2, they should not recast the thing. Everybody's good. They should all come back. Even the annoying ones, they should come back. So they went to Rwanda, they went to Kigali, and Nine's house they stayed in, it was good. And the fashion, like I said, the fashion was good. So the first drama that started was with Timini and Zubby, where Timini said he's the biggest actor in Africa, and Zubby was like, they argued and argued. Zubby was like, yes, for cinema I will give you, but when it comes to YouTube and all that, I'm bigger than you. And Zubby no be today, Zubby starts first of all. So Timini was a bit, Timini no get respect. That's all I would say. He comes off like a disrespectful person, but I think it's because he's a straight shooter. He doesn't have filter. He'll just tell you. He's that kind of person that will just look at you are ugly. You know, this kind of people that will tell you to your face that you are ugly. That's what he gave off from the show. I don't know that. I feel like that's not. I don't want to believe that. I think he hyped himself for the show. Like everything when it comes to reality show. It's everything is exaggerated. So if you are a talkative, you overtalk. Like reality show is exaggeration because everything is done in under many. If you film for let's say you film for 4 hours and they only play you a 30 minutes clip of the 4 hours, so they gotta exaggerate things to make it more interesting. So anyway, they had the arguments. Zubi was like, he would buy Timini, and that one passed. Then Timini and Jimmy had issues also. Timini missed Jimmy's wedding. Timini was because Jimmy was the way Jimmy spoke to him, he didn't like it, so he didn't go, blah 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 blah. Well, they sorted that their issue. Onoja brought it up again, and another issue started with Jimmy and Onoja, and they called Jimmy a sensitive guy. But I like Jimmy. I think I like Jimmy. So next thing, Ebuka and Alistair, they went somewhere, Lake Kivu. They looked like they had fun. They talked about a friend of theirs that passed and if they found healing and all that. So that was, I brushed up episode 1 and 2. I think, yeah, that's episode 1 and 2. I think, yeah, that nothing much really happened in that's the drama in episode 1 and 2 was the Zubby and what's his name, Timini. And apparently, I think people know Zubby more than Timini in Africa because when they went somewhere to a basketball game, people knew who Zubby was, but they didn't know who is Timini. Nobody knows him. My mother doesn't know Timini, but she knows Zubby. So Zubby is more, the Asaba people, the Enugu people, yes, like YouTube movies. Timini is new actor now. I don't think Timini has done 10 years in acting. So people do not really know him like that, but he's a good actor, no doubt. But I like a comment I saw where somebody said Zubby will be able to play Timini's role, but Timini will not be able to play Zubby's role. I don't think so. I think he played something like that in Tribe of Judah. But anyway, that was episode 1 and 2. They tried to settle their beef, but it did not end. We know there's still beef between Zubby, and Zubby doesn't really care. But Timini has this, I think they see Zubby like the Ngbeke of the group, like, so yeah. So anyway, the next episode 3 and 4, they went out to paint bowling, and they sure had fun. Everybody had fun. The next thing, they were going to Morocco, so they went to Casablanca. Next thing, Zubby came, he has changed hairstyle, and Timini was like, he copied him, blah blah blah. Then they went to try to surf, and there was a minor accident. Zubby injured Onoja, but not intentionally. He didn't even know, because he was in front of Onoja. Onoja was behind him. So he didn't even know until later that this is what happened. And they made it look like Zubby did it on purpose. And Zubby was like, he didn't know. He doesn't like, he's not the type of person who likes to apologize or say sorry. But for this, I will apologize. And they were like, Timini was just all about saying, what kind of apology is that? Da, 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 da. I understood Zubi's point. Like, I think he's the type of person who makes an effort not to offend people. He tries his best not to offend people because they don't like to say sorry. I'm not going to say I'm like that, but I'm somebody who doesn't like to ask someone for anything. I don't like to ask for anything. We die in silence. So I try my best to be okay, get what I need, make sure I'm sorted before I go and ask somebody for something. So same goes for the guy. He doesn't like to say sorry, so he doesn't offend people, so he doesn't need to tell you sorry. So I understood him, but I don't know why they were just acting like it's a big deal. Well, they didn't even answer them. The next thing, they started talking about what you think about this person from the first day and all that. They started talking about Alista. How Zubby was like, Alista is a drunkard, this one, that one, that he doesn't really know him, blah, blah, blah. Then Timini started, Alista is the clown of the group. He's pretending, because, like, as in, I was in shock. Alista said, Alista was like, he took it really well, though. I was shocked. I was really shocked. The next thing, they went to, I think they were going to go to a club. I'm mixing it up. I'm just giving you guys a general story. They went to a club and Skills was there. This was in Marrakesh. And everybody was looking good. And when they saw Zubby, they were like, what is Zubby wearing? That was Jimmy that said that, what is Zubby wearing? But it was okay. It was comfortable in what he was wearing. So, I mean, yeah, he's an able man. They have their style. Anyway, they went to the club, they had fun. This Ebuka, they saw him dance. They were like, he doesn't do this in Lagos and all that. Anyway, they went back, and they were supposed to go to, I don't know if I'm skipping anything. You guys go watch the show. It's good. They went to the market, and I think it was the last day of the trip, and Zubby planned a Haman massage. I don't think he knew what the Haman massage was, and they thought there was going to be a happy ending, but apparently there was none. So the married guys, which was Ebuka and Jimmy, were like, no, they're not going. No, they will go and buy things for their wives. So the other boys went in, got their massage from hefty men, hefty one. So, and they finished. They went. They all met back for their last dinner, I think the last supper, before the end of the trip, and they sat down. They were not, all of them were not in the mood. I don't know what happened earlier, but it seemed there was tension in the group. And they started talking. So they asked them, Ebuka was like, okay, let's everybody talk about what they know. No, it wasn't Ebuka. It was Timini that brought it. Timini, the instigator. It was like opinions you had before the first day you met the person, and the opinion you have of the person now. What has changed? So Alice started and was like, when he first met Zubby, it was like, Zubby and Ebuka, friends, like strange. Like, it was just talking. Next thing was like, Zubby was like, you are a fake mother F. I don't want to use swear words. You're a fake brother talker. Let me use that. The next thing, Zubby, Alistair was shocked. Like, why? Zubby was like, when I met you, you asked me what is my name, so you know me. I know of you. I don't, but you know my name. Why did you ask me my name? You're fake. They were just Zubby. And see, Zubby was just sitting down. He wasn't shouting you. You know, when someone is just like, you're a fake person. You're very fake. You're a pretender. You're this. You know, shout. You know, even move. Timini was happy. Timini was like, yeah, somebody should give it to Alistair. Alistair Zubby is too fake. This one down. So, Jimmy was trying to like diffuse the situation by like, no guys, it's okay. Timmy was like, leave them, let them talk. Leave them, let them talk. What is your own? People are talking. The way he yelled at Jimmy. Jimmy was quiet. So Jimmy said, maybe I talk too much, and he kept quiet. So when they finished, Jimmy, Ebuka, I think Ebuka asked Timini like, Ebuka already has his reservations about him because like this guy is always poking at people. In fact, even Jimmy was like, this guy keeps telling people strong word. If they tell him back, it's not nice. You can pass your message across without being hurtful, you know. So Ebuka asked me like, they planned something. That's the stuffing. You didn't go, and then you're always dodging. You're always looking for an excuse not to partake in group activity because earlier they wanted to hike. He complained all through that hike. It was like he complained and complained and complained, grumbled all through that hiking. So he wasn't like, it was just the softening he didn't go do because of his hair. But Ebuka that is talking, the planned massage, he didn't go. Ebuka was like, there were two options. I chose the other. Timmy was like, no, there were no two options. Zubby planned this thing and I went out of respect. Why didn't you go? And you went to Lake Kivu. We went to Lake Kivu. You picked one person you went with. You didn't even, like, what kind of trip is this? Ebuka never even start to talk. Timini was like, because you think you paid for this trip, how much is this trip self? Everybody just kissing your ass. I won't kiss your ass. I'll tell you, the driver is just walking around like eggshells. How much is it self? Because as in, I was in shock. I've been waiting for somebody to like go at Ebuka. Everybody has been, everybody has had something with themselves, but minus Ebuka. Everybody was in shock. Me said I was watching, Ebuka was in shock. Timmy knew after ranting and rant. Even Jimmy tried to talk to him. He started shouting. Table was hot too. Timmy and Ebuka was like, he's not angry. Jimmy should even know that if it was Zubby that said this now, he would he would feel somehow, or even Jimmy or Alistair or Noja. Say, but he knows Timini. So Timmy was like, what do you mean by that? What's the meaning of that? What? Ebuka didn't even answer him. The next thing, he stormed off and walked out of the table. I was like, the way I laughed at that pattern. But this show is good, guys. You guys should go and watch it. It's good. So the next day they went to Lagos homecoming party, and then they were taught Onoja had to go and meet Timini that he should come for this party and all that. So anyway, when they showed the party, they showed the sister. I was like, if his sister is there, that Mr. Timini will come. The band was there. What's his name? Banky W, Toke, a lot of Lagos socialites were there, and Timini eventually came almost at the end, and they talked. Him and Ebuka, they had a one-on-one, and Ebuka was like, he's okay. They sorted their issues, and the group seemed to be cool with each other. So I am looking forward to season 2. Hey, Ebuka, and you people organizing this thing, please bring us a season 2, and please bring the same cast back. I like everybody, even Onoja that seems like we need one person that is quiet. Not everybody should be mad. Timini is important part of the show because he's the only one that has the nerve to go at everybody. Zubby is also good. He goes, they fear. He can just, but not that he just is. It's not like Timini that will just be picking on everybody. No. What's his name? Alistair. Yeah, he's okay. We need him. See, Ebuka, if you see this video, Jimmy, Zubby, Timini, those 3 people should get contracts for season 2. Then look for Alistair and Onoja, plus yourself. We don't want any extra boy. This one is okay. Like this group is okay. You should go to somewhere else. Look for another place to go to Cameroon or go to Cote d'Ivoire. So anyway, that's it for Ebuka Turns Up Africa. It's on Amazon Prime, 4 episodes, short, unscripted, good series. See, I am totally impressed with my Ninja boys. They did well. Fashion, they nailed it. looks, everything. They nailed it. Drama, they nailed it. Everything they need. I said they are better than, see, it's better than Real Housewives of Lagos. You guys go and watch it. So it's on, once again, it's on Amazon Prime. So guys, it's please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video. Also, you can turn your notifications on when I post another content. So before I go, I'll leave a question for the comment section. Like, who do you think is a bigger actor, Zubby or Timini? Who is the bigger actor? I would like to know your opinion, guys. In Africa, or they say it's Africa, they've left Nigeria safely. They went all the way to Africa. To Africa. So I'd like to know your opinion, guys. So see you in my next video. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.